Welcome to my channel. I'm Kamara if you are new here. This is going to be all signs eclipse reading. We'll start with an all signs collective and then we'll go through the zodiac, Aries through Pisces. Clear the energy, allow some people to come in. This eclipse energy is pretty heavy. This is a Pisces blood moon lunar eclipse, and so there's a lot of endings. Wait, hold on. I'm not sure why it keeps logging me out. How does it do that? It's so weird. I'm so strange. I'm not sure why it's. Okay, there we go. Excuse my dog coughing. Okay, I'm not sure what the heck is wrong with this. Okay, welcome collective. We're gonna start with our Belka, my dog is coughing, excuse me, or excuse my little baby. We're gonna start with a collective, all signs, Pisces, lunar, blood moon, eclipse. There's an energy of rest. This is a time of rest. Make sure you are really tending to your mental health, spiritual health, emotional health. Um, Water is important. Taking a bath, getting by a body of water, hydration. Okay, let's get a 1 second collective. Get an oracle card for a collective Pisces eclipse energy. What do they need to know right now? Consciousness. I love that. So there can be within a lot. I mean, this is a heavy collective energy right now of intuition. Pisces literally rules intuition. It is our belief system. It's Neptunian. This is a third eye. So I'm really getting collective too with this eclipse energy. This is piercing through the veil. Spirit is saying, do be mindful of your dreams, your dream state, what's coming to you in your dreams. Trust what you're seeing, hearing, um, in terms of your own internal dialogue. That eye there too. Amethyst crystal could be significant to some of you. 1 second. Hold on. Hi, I'm Amir. Okay, collective. So this is really tune into your third eye, tune into that intuition, tune into, pay attention to your dream space right now, too. Um, your dreams could be revealing something to you. This is really a time of clearing out some sort of old baggage. Pisces is endings, right? So there's a lot of endings coming. This could be within relationships, a lot of relationship dynamics, especially we have Venus in Libra right now. She was opposing Saturn. And so Saturn can cut things out of our lives, right? And set necessary boundaries. So there's a lot of releasing of old relationships. Um, Cognizant, exactly. Mercury. Uh, do be mindful of how you're speaking to yourself right now, how you're talking to yourself right now, how you're speaking to others. I know I say that a lot, but this is very important, and this energy is potent. Um, these are some very intense times, and so boundaries. Look at that, Saturn. It is important to set boundaries, empathy, and expression. I'm just really getting that for the collective. I feel like there's a lot coming up internally, and this could be heavy for a lot of people. There could be stuff that could be weighing on your heart, your mind, things that has been coming up that you haven't really set with or dealt with or come to terms with. I just feel like there's a huge purging, and it's important to really rest right now. Don't over extend yourself. Boundaries. Learn to say no. This is not the time to just eclipse energy. And I don't want to sound morbid, but it's a dark energy. It's very dark. Nothing nice tends to come out of eclipse energy in terms of like you don't want to look at the eclipse, right? Don't go outside looking at the eclipse tomorrow. This is historically in an ancient indigenous scripture and text, eclipse energy. And as we know, if you've ever paid attention in your life, pay attention to what comes up. This is an energy of fasting, renewing. You want to release things. This is not the time to really plant seeds. This isn't like a new moon. This is a full moon. So there's a culmination happening. So do be mindful of really with Pisces too is like a sponge picking up everybody else's energy, discerning because you could be picking up a lot of energies around you that's not necessarily yours. So do be careful and do be mindful with that. But eclipse energy is it's a dark force, and so um, I'm not saying avoid things, but this is really a time to kind of Pisces is a 12th house, so a reprieve, sleep, rest. Um, it's not that go 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 energy, especially with Saturn here is retrograde in Aries that wants to push forward and go 777. But Spirit is saying slow down right now, collective. Do be gentle with yourself. Uh, Spiritual baths are important. Juice cleanses. Some of you guys should be juice cleansing and expressing yourself. Some of the journaling is important. If there's somebody you feel you need to say something to, maybe this is a time to have that conversation. Um, some of you guys, you could be, wow, Queen. I was feeling this too. The Queen of Cups. I'm really getting with that emotional maturity in a sense where somebody can be a soft place to land, or you can be that for someone, or someone just needs some sort of nurturing right now with this eclipse energy. Let's see what else comes out. What else? Woo. Yeah, wow. Ten of Swords, full card. Whew. A lot of you guys could be experiencing, yeah, they're like endings. I feel like there could have been a lot of confusion around, wow. There could have been some sort of confusion around a woman. She could be a Cancer woman. Um, but there could be an ending to some sort of relationship, an ending with this a Cancer specifically, a water sign. Um, some of you guys, it could be kind of shocking. You didn't expect something to end, and it could have ended very abruptly. It could have happened very fast. That's what eclipse energy does. Eclipse energy literally, it's very disruptive. Some of you guys uh, weren't maybe expecting this energy to be so chaotic for some. But there's an ending here. There's a major ending for someone closing out a chapter. It could feel very uncomfortable, collective, but yeah, Hermit. Yeah, Spirit's getting to take these. Wow. I love this. There's fortune in actually being alone right now. I love this. There's some sort of spiritual knowledge and insight coming. I love the Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit card. Some of you, you're going to realize that being in some sort of stillness or in some sort of cocoon energy, there's something beautiful that's going to come from that. I just feel like there's a beautiful gestation happening here for some of you collective. What is that? Some of you guys could be taking this time to learn something. There could be some sort of opportunity coming from an earth sign. There could be a mentor coming, appearing for some of you. Um, let's get a goddess card. Lots of endings, major endings. I mean, there could be some like 10-year chapters closing out. These are major life changes for a lot of people. Um, Huge life changes for a lot of people. Some of you guys belief systems are changing as it relates to who you are. Um, Things that you thought you believed in that you don't quite necessarily find to be true anymore. Mastery, I love that. This is truly the energy of mastery. And it can feel very uncomfortable too for a lot of people right now. Some of you, it feels scary even. And in your head. Just trust this process. Try not to build a mental prison around your own thoughts and mind, because we ultimately co-create our reality. So don't kind of like some of you, if you're in isolation, try to find some sort of mentor or somebody that can guide you through something. Because for some of you, it could just be your own thoughts could be just driving you up the fucking wall right now. Or you could be thinking the worst. But it's just an illusion. So do be mindful of the cognizant that we seen earlier of how you're speaking to yourself, because you could be trapping, you could be stopping your own growth. This is self-sabotaging energy. This is the 12th house, could be self-sabotaging. So you could be like um maybe holding your own self back in a sense. Okay, so we're done with collective. We're going to move on to Aries. We are going to move on to Aries. Hope you guys are enjoying this energy. Hope you're finding balance and peace and harmony, whatever it is that you're doing, creating. Okay, we're going to get into Aries. All right, Aries. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever you have prominent Aries in your chart. Aries, I hope you guys are doing well with Saturn in your sign retrograde. This eclipse could be hitting you guys pretty profoundly to Aries. Um, for the simple fact we have Neptune and Saturn retrograde in your sign. Um, Aries moons too, because you want to look at your moon sign with this eclipse energy. So you can listen to your moon sign. What do we have for Aries for this eclipse energy? What do we have for Aries? Culmination, Aries. Whew, okay. Yeah, something is coming to a head, Aries. You could be moving on from something, Aries. Yeah, something's coming to a culmination. There's like a new beginning for you, Aries. Some of you guys are leaving. You take it how it resonates. You are leaving something behind. Hmm. Aries are leaving something behind. Let me clear the energy real quick. Now, Aries, this could be it could be a job, it could be a relationship, very well relationship. You have Venus in your seventh, opposing Saturn in your first. I feel like a lot of you Aries are. This is an energy of focusing on yourself. Some of you guys, you could be going to a new. I feel like some of you are traveling. Maybe you even thought about moving. There's some sort of new opportunity elsewhere for you, Aries. Some of you guys have realized that it's time to go. It's time to do something different. Maybe move to another country. It's so funny. This is interesting because I am an Aries, and I've definitely thought about maybe it's time to move out of America. It's been a thought to actually really think about that, moving out of this country, but this could be a thought for some of the Aries. What's coming up? Uh, Whatever the case, Aries, there is the number seven can be significant in the root chakra for you. I feel like you guys are bringing some sort of balance back into your life. Um, some of you guys could be changing jobs. This could be relative to making money. There could be some sort of fresh new opportunity coming towards you, Aries, which is beautiful. It feels like something new. Some of you guys, Aries, I feel like you're exploring something. There's something about an exploration, wanting to explore something new, something different. This is happening in your 12th house of Pisces. And so the 12th house for you, Aries, you guys really go to the space of deep introspection, right? This is literally Aries has the quintessential zodiac house. So um, I feel like this is a deep spiritual awakening for some of you, Aries. Some of you guys could be things could be coming up for you in terms of like how you have been doing things. How have you been maybe self sabotaging your way in a sense, Aries? I'm not saying you're self sabotaging yourself, but there could be things because this is a full moon, right? This is the last eclipse full moon in your 12th house. And so you guys have just came out of the 12th house. And so this is like that final go around of wow, look how much has changed as everything has now come into your first house. Some of you guys are like, whoa, gosh, I've changed. Aries is like, whoa, I've changed a lot. And I think people can see that. And you guys are, I think you guys are like, I feel like you're moving towards a more calmer waters, just your thought process, new ideas, how you see things. I'm really getting some of you Aries could be traveling overseas. But Aries, this is some good energy for you. Fresh ideas, just a lot of new beginnings for you. Beginnings, the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, I just seen. New beginnings, Aries. Fresh energy. I feel like you guys, I just feel like there's been like, not stagnation, but I almost feel like a full card. Like you guys want to get out and do something new. Like it's like you're tired of some sort of mundane or what you're used to. Exploration, like exploring something different. Empress. Oh, I love that. I love this for you, Aries. I feel like you guys are really finding balance, the much needed. I feel like um, this full moon for some of you could actually be quite relaxing. I don't see any cards here that's indicating like heavy energy. So I feel like you guys are finding peace, stability, balance. I feel like some of you guys are in a very beautiful energy. The Empress is here. I feel like you guys are finally starting to move. Towards some sort of creative project that you could have been working on. I feel like this like the green light now. I feel like since this is the last go around Aries in your 12th house, 6th house, your day-to-day habits, what you've been doing, Virgo, South Node, releasing old things of how patterns and things, Aries, that you've been doing that's just not really working for you. And this is squaring your third house. And so I really feel like some of you guys are moving. You could be moving to a new environment, new people, places, things. The ninth house is active here too for you as well. So I feel like you guys are really finding some sort of solid ground. I feel like your creativity could be heightened right now. You could be going back to old projects, picking back up old projects, areas that you were working on. This is a very beautiful energy. I feel like you could be going to different places, traveling to different areas, getting inspiration. There's some sort of inspiration coming to you guys from traveling. And whether if you can't physically travel areas, maybe this is just traveling through your mind. But none, you guys could be healing through some sort of heartache, though. The Three of Swords coming up. I feel like with this full moon for you, Aries, the eclipse, I just feel like this is like a final finality. Um, I feel like you guys are finally closing the trap. Ooh, a long chapter, Aries. I feel like you guys are finally closing a long chapter and finding your happiness. Oh, I love this for you. Three of Swords, the King of Wands, there you are. Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Aries. Yes, okay. So I feel like after this heartbreak that you guys have been through, after all this healing, I feel like you guys are finally found, like, find my way back. What's the Beyonce song? Find my way back. I feel like now opportunities are coming in towards you. I feel like new ideas are coming to you. I just feel like this very beautiful, abundant energy. I feel like some sort of job you have or something that you're doing is paying off financially for you. Worth the wait is coming to me, Aries. Something could have been worth the wait. You feel like this was worth the wait. You feel like your time is well spent. Nothing was ever in vain. Um, Even though it could have felt like there could have been a time where you felt like you were in such a deep space of sorrow or a deep space of grief, Aries. Now it just feels like a sigh of relief for you. Um, I love this for you. Let's get a goddess card for Aries, and we're gonna move on to Taurus. I just seen Death and Magic too. Some of you guys, Aries, could have tapped into a new skill. Maybe you're learning something new. Secrets. Hmm. Your 12th house is secrets. So there could be something revealed to you, Aries, during this full moon, and whether it's a secret. I don't feel like it's deceptive, but you take it how it resonates. I really feel like this is some sort of secret knowledge that you're finding. That's the 12th house, right? I feel like there's some sort of secret um, I don't like there's something you found within yourself, like keys to the universe, some sort of codes that you feel like this come to you. Um, Number 440 could be significant to you, Aries, but I feel like I don't know. I almost feel like I want to see, like I feel the wheel of fortune, but I don't feel it or see it. But I feel that there's you've gained some sort of insight that you needed, and it feels good. Okay, that's it for Aries. We're gonna move on. Taurus. Hear the fire truck. I'm hearing the fire truck. Wow, something can be alarming, Taurus. Taurus or Aries. There could be some sort of news coming. Okay, we're about to start Taurus. All right. Taurus. We are on Taurus now. We have been here for 20 minutes when we did Aries Collective. Now Taurus. Okay. Taurus, I hope you're doing well. You guys should be getting a nice sextile from Pisces. It's going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or wherever you have Taurus in your chart. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our Taurus? 5:57. I got about 30 more minutes. What do we have for Taurus? Resolve, Taurus. So, empathy. So, this full moon for you guys, there could be some sort of resolve coming up. There could be something. Some of you guys could have received some sort of clarity about something. You guys could be, there's a lot of healing here. There could be some sort of apology, Taurus, something you could be resolving within your own consciousness. Um, immense amount of healing and releasing for you guys. Feels very cathartic. I love that, Taurus. Some of you guys, world card wants to that's too many cards. Um, seen the world card with the devil. Hmm. Yeah, for Taurus. Rest again. It's this energy of rest. Um, First, I feel like with you, it's necessary to rest because there's some sort of answer that's going to come to you. Could be in your dream state. Some of you guys can be having very profound dreams, Taurus. Something about releasing confusion for you. There could be confusion around a relationship, some sort of um, conflict in a relationship that you're trying to resolve, Taurus, that you're trying to bring some sort of clarity to. It could have something to here you are, King of Pentacles showing up. But there's some sort of resolve to a relationship, Taurus. Um, Surprised we didn't see the clarity card, but I feel like there's a resolving confusion, releasing confusion. Something is clear now, um, and I feel like there's some sort of there's a comfort here. Like I feel better now that I know that. I feel like I can move forward now that I know that. So some of you guys have had some sort of insight. This allowed you to move, Taurus, accordingly. It's like giving you direction, Taurus. That's beautiful. Let's see what the let's get another oracle card for Taurus. That's lovely, Taurus. Wow. And I almost feel like whatever this direction is that you needed, whatever the clarity, whatever it is that you had to resolve, and Neptune energy is very strong here, right? With the Pisces moon. It's releasing some past karmic stuff. I almost feel like it could have been like a something you felt bound to, the devil card, something that felt like it was an addiction at some point. Now that this is clearing out, Taurus, I feel like is this has something to do with your finances. Um, Something is bringing you a new opportunity, and I think Spirit is saying be open to some sort of new opportunity that could be coming in, Taurus. Wow, and then here's the Moon card. And I feel like, wow, Taurus. So, and there you are, the Empress, King of Pentacles. You could be the Empress too. So I feel like the confusion is gone, Taurus. Wow. Whatever confusion that has been something that's been blurring the lines here. I feel like, and this could be very well be with a person, a relationship, Taurus. Something's came to light here, the Moon card and the Eight of Cups. And so this has allowed you to direction. It's giving you direction to move forward with something that could have been keeping you stuck and stagnant, keeping you held from something. And now it's like, okay, I finally see the light. I finally see the path forward, Taurus. Wow. Yeah. It's wow. So some of this could be uncomfortable, but spirit is like you have to take a risk. And you're not going to be led astray, Taurus. Whatever this is, it's like you got to trust in that path. Something could have been revealed in your dream to your dream space. So trust your intuition and trust. This is literally Pisces moon, the moon card. This is Pisces energy. It's the moon card. Something was revealed to you, and it could have very well been in your dreams. Trust your dreams. I'm telling you guys, if right now, especially with the Mercury Cazimi that we're having, we have all this stuff in Pisces and this in the Virgo. Mercury's going in Virgo. Your dreams right now is potent, and so I notice if you pay attention, get a dream journal for Tauruses. You'll start to notice the patterns around these moons. I'm telling you, every time I have a fucking Pisces eclipse, one of my dreams, literally for perfect example. So I ordered. I didn't want to go for some reason. I seen a plant online. I'm like, okay, I'll buy the plant online. So I bought the Monstera plant last night. I just had a dream. I think it was a lucid dream as I was waking up this morning. that the plant came and the leaves weren't healthy, right? I got the plant a couple of hours ago. It got delivered. And it was the exact fucking dream that I had. It's like you will see visions, and these will be premonitions, Taurus. So pay attention to that. Not all of them. So it's discernment here. So oftentimes during Pisces lunar eclipse, especially a blood moon like this, Pisces is the 12th house of the dream state, the dream world. You will things will be revealed to you in dreams about people, places, and things. So pay attention to that. So I feel like Taurus, you guys are there's confusion is leaving. There's confusion that's gone now, and you can path forward now is clear. Time to move on. This could have been a relationship or some sort of partnership. It didn't have to be a relationship at all. It could just been a partnership, a job, a neighborhood, uh, definitely a neighborhood. It could have even been an opportunity, Taurus, that maybe it could have been related relative to a job, some sort of position, could have paid a lot of money, but it just see, and that's the beauty of Pisces. If this shit's not aligned with your soul, people don't understand. We are living in a time, if you are not being authentic to yourself, South Node and Leo is going to be exposed. We've seen it. We've been sick, especially this week. And if y'all have seen the shit going down, like people are being exposed. And if something is not in true alignment with your soul's purpose, and if you're doing things that are performative, it's not going to work out. And so I feel like Taurus, for you, what is aligned with my integrity? How does this make me feel? It's not about the money. Does this make my soul light on fire? Is it in integrity? Does it align with my moral compass? Can I sleep at night? Can I fucking sleep at night? I don't care if this is a high ranking position, if somebody's offering me something, but what is attached to it? The devil's in the detail. And so I feel like some of you, Taurus, you're just like, I'm not doing that. I don't care how much money this is. My integrity is more important. If it's not aligned, Pisces energy is definitely that. It has to be true to the soul. So a lot of people are figuring out what it is. Devil. I see the devil. There's the devil again. There could have been attached to something towards. There's some sort of attachment here. Something just wasn't clear. It could have been like everything's that glitters is not gold. I feel like this could have been an opportunity that would have led you down the wrong path. Everything is not worth it. Ooh, Taurus. It ain't worth it. I don't care how much money's attached to that shit. If I'm selling my soul, I'm not doing it. So I feel like integrity is a huge part towards what you guys are doing right now. Um, Look, stop it, Taurus. Wise leadership and alliance. I feel like you guys have a powerful spirit team. Taurus has had you guys have a powerful reading. I feel like you guys have a very powerful spirit team, and I feel like whatever this decision was or whatever this was dangling in your face, you chose wise leadership. I was just saying that because we have the Emperor. Whatever, Taurus. Wow, this is some powerful shit right here. Your guides, whoever, I'm getting chills for Taurus. Whoever your spirit guides are, they don't allow people to play in your face. They do not allow people to play in your face, Taurus. And I feel like you guys are moving in some, well done. That's all I can say to Taurus is because some of you have really chose a path of integrity, of true alignment, and not something because it sounds good, because it's paying a lot. It could have cost you your fucking soul. It ain't worth it. And so it's not with an iron fist that you rule. And I feel like you're going to be blessed for that. Wise leadership. What does that mean to you? Taurus's integrity is being tested. I love this. So I feel like you guys are choosing the right path. And whatever that means, I mean, the right path can be something totally different from what somebody else's right path is. So, yes, come through. I am limitless. Yes, come through. Are you a Taurus? Because wow, because Taurus is. I'm loving this energy for Taurus. Love it. I'm a Taurus Moon, Taurus Mars, and Taurus Mercury. And I love that Taurus. Um, Pluto is also. I'm really getting Pluto because Pluto's in your 10th house, Taurus. So this is going to show you what you're made of, and people are going to see what you're made of. You're very welcome. Um, oh, Taurus North Node. Spirit is going to show you what you're made of. Pluto in the 10th house. Pluto in the 10th house. All right, so we're gonna move on to Gemini now. Okay. Clear the energy, Taurus. Ooh, we gotta clear the inner caps on Pisces moon. Facts. So you're a Pisces moon. This is your all about you right now with this eclipse, Gemini rising. Okay. Cap sun, a lot of earth energy, Gemini rising. Taurus is my north node. Facts. Hey, I'm a Taurus moon, Taurus Mars, Taurus Mercury, Aries sun, Libra rising. Okay, come through earth energy. Right on. Aquarius friend. Fixed energy has been going through it right now. You're a Gemini rising. Uranus is getting ready to transit your first, or is transiting your first house. Whew, this eclipse is hitting you. Oh my goodness. Gemini rising, Pisces moon. You're getting these squares. Oh, Aries sun. Okay. Aries sun. Love that. Okay. We just did Aries. We're about to do Gemini now. Gemini. Don't be scared. I'm scared. Why are you scared? I'm limitless. Do not be scared. If you don't mind me asking, why are you scared? Don't allow the energy of fear to blur your vision. It's just an illusion. I'm not going to say don't be that because people are allowed to feel what they feel. So feel. I wouldn't. I'd rather feel your way through the fear. It's okay to be scared, but just sit with the fear and don't attach yourself to that feeling. Just sit with it and see what it brings up. Oftentimes, it's just often if it's something related to stay strong. You got this. Don't be scared. I don't know if you're into astrology. Some astrologers could be perpetuating like fear right now. It's nothing to be scared of. So just be mindful of what you're listening to. Sometimes I've noticed when you lean into the fear, um, you'll see that it actually wasn't scary. Like moving through it, I swear the best way to get over a fear is to feel it and just do that thing. Write it down too. I'm just going to write down your thoughts, write it all down, express it, and then just move through it. Just don't attach yourself to it. Like, okay, this thought is coming. Oh, okay. What is this thought telling me? More times than not, it's telling you about yourself. Many blessings to you too. I'm limitless. Okay, so Gemini, we're on Gemini. Knight of Swords. Gemini off the gate, air energy. Here you are. Nine of Swords. What is a rush? You're rushing at something. What is Gemini's rushing at? I am limitless. If you click the link in my bio, I do actually do guided meditations, and I feel like some of my meditations would help you. I have another channel. Um, I think it's in my bio, but try some guided meditations. That would help you. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Perseverance. Okay, Gemini, I feel like you guys, this could be relative to you too. I am limitless. You're Gemini rising. Moving through fear. Knight of Swords, perseverance. I feel like you guys need to persevere through something, Gemini. Um, Move through it. Move through the energy. I feel like the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this could be relative to you. I feel like if there's been some sort of loss or you feel like because this is stretching you. This is stretching you. All the mutable signs, Geminis, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, you guys are being stretched. And so when you're being stretched through squares, squares are asking you to grow. So what part of your life have you been stagnant and is asking for you to grow? Maybe to disrupt some old pattern that you possibly have, Gemini, but something's telling you to persevere through something that I feel like this is a pattern that you've had. This could have been something that's felt like it's been stagnant energy, but you have to see through. I love this. Queen of Wands, the Sun, Two of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I feel like you guys are getting your confidence back. Um, you're getting your confidence back, Gemini. Um, okay, ooh, so there's an energy of balance here. I feel like this is a mental thing though. I'm not getting this is like physically okay. So not physically go. This is a mental. Mercury rules the mind. So Gemini, you guys there's balance that need to be restored here. And so I feel like if you are trying to move, and Geminis get bored so quick, it's like you gotta stimulate their mind. But spirit is saying, I need you to slow down. And so everything doesn't need to be action oriented. You don't have to nothing that I believe that's meant for you is going to pass you by. And so the last card is Hermit card, Virgo. Some of you guys could have heavy Virgo in your chart, Virgo rising, Two of Pentacles, Sun card, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like Gemini, if you guys take this time to slow down, this is just a collective energy to slow down. Yeah, check it out. I am limitless. Um, I'll link it actually. Um, there's something Gemini information I'm getting. Something you guys need to you need to gather some information before you can move forward with something. And so with this eclipse energy, spirit is saying have the details and the correct necessary information before you pursue something. And I feel like there's an enlightened moment. There's some sort of clarity. The sun card here with the hermit. I'm saying that because the hermit is with the sun card. Um, you you needed some sort of clarity. And usually the hermit card, the traditional hermit, he's carrying a lantern, but I don't know if this is a laptop. What is he's I feel like almost he or she, it's a woman. She's looking at some sort of information, studying. I don't know. There's something you guys need to learn, Gemini. Something you need to learn. Let's see. And I think you guys will be more confident in what you know once you have the necessary information that you need, Gemini. I feel like it will allow you to be more confident presenting something. Salvation, home, hmm, nurture. Okay. Like I need to. Let's get an oracle card for Gemini. Like it's getting unclear. Thank you for subscribing, Limitless. Well, I'm glad to have you. Okay. Let's get an oracle card for Gemini. Quiet the mind. Ooh, miracles. All right, Gemini. I'm getting like you don't have to rush something because I feel like if you were trying to, especially when I seen the Five of Pentacles, if there was some sort of loss of money or whatever loss it was, you don't have to force something. You can't force a resonance, right? You have to. It has to be aligned. Oftentimes, people want things, they want it, and they feel like they gotta go and grind. But sometimes things are just not in alignment, and the more you push, the more you're forcing this energy away from you. So I feel like Spirit is saying, just sit back. There's a need for reprieve. Gather the information that you need. And I feel like this is, I'm surprised I haven't seen the magician card, but I feel like the magician should be here. But if this is relative to abundance or how you want to accumulate some sort of wealth, learn to work with the universe. Something law of assumption, Neville Goddard, if you're not familiar, maybe listen to him. Work with the universe here. Like let the source give to you. You don't have to force it. So let the abundance flow to you. You don't have to force anything. If this is a relationship of her, you don't have to force nothing with anybody. If they can't see you, they're not meant to see you. If this job didn't hire you, you weren't meant to be there. So let it be and let the universe show up for you because you're gonna see how miraculous this shit really is when you let spirit show you there's abundance all around you and it's never a limit to it. Find what's in alignment for you, Gemini. Wow. Find what's in alignment. Yes, you are. You're a Pisces moon. Whew. Guard, you need to protect your energy too. I don't know if you're into I don't know if you're into solar return charts, but in astrology, there's a chart you pull every year to see how your year is going to be, and it's called a solar return chart. And so this year, my solar return chart, ooh, you're 33 too. That's a that number when you get to that age is it's like a spiritual awakening, I would say you're having. But I'm a Pisces moon, Pisces north node, Pisces rising in my chart this year, and Pisces are so sensitive. You have to cleanse your energy at all times. Be mindful of who you're around, because half the time it's not your energy. It ain't your energy. Wow, and your 11 I life path. Wow. Um, and you're about to be 60. You're headed into your Saturn return, your second Saturn return. Wow. Wait, you're 59 or 33? Because you're about to be in your second Saturn return. If you're about to be 59, wow. Wow, you're headed to your second Saturn return. Yeah, Pisces moons. I know a lot of Pisces moons, and man, I tell you, those true. I feel like all water signs are highly empathic. Scorpios, Cancers, Pisces, but I feel like Pisces is far by far the most intuitive and it's the most connected to spirit, in my personal opinion, by experience. Pisces is the ancestral realm. Literally, you can feel things, you see things, you can read people off the fucking rip. Nobody can get anything past you. That's a beautiful thing about it. But I'm telling you, this shit is it's heavy. It's heavy, but you were here to be able to be in of service of others too, and be more empathic to people, because people need your insight. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Cancer. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Cancer. I guess we're gonna do the Oracle cards for Cancer too, since we're yeah, we did Gemini Cancer, right? Yeah, Gemini Cancer. Okay, let me take a sip of water. You'll forever be able connected to Source. I am limitless. You're a Pisces moon, always deeply. So you need to have a ritual to make sure you have a ritual every day, and you're connecting with your ancestors always. As a Pisces moon, that's something you need to probably get into your daily routine. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is going to be your wow. Okay, Cancer, clarity. Some of you guys are getting a spark of insight, some sort of download information is coming to Cancers. You guys are, this is a little helpful for you because you do have the water trine. Cancers, your 10th house is being highlighted though with this Aries moon is squaring you. So some sort of opportunity could be coming in. Full moons tend to bring, they do bring stuff sometimes. I don't know if this could be causing some sort of confusion or there's just a lot of opportunities for Cancers. Wow. Collaborations on the bottom of this deck too. So very well, Cancer. You guys could be. I feel like, especially with Aries in your 10th house, Saturn, Neptune, retrograde. Um, this has something to do with your 10th house, but your ninth house is Pisces. So Cancer, come through. You know what? I feel like preparation is starting to meet opportunity now. I feel like you guys, whatever it is that you've been preparing, you've set the necessary what is the word I'm looking for? The framework, and whatever you planned with that two of wands that comes before the three. I feel like now the culmination here for you guys is this. It's coming to fruition. Um, wow. I feel like you guys are starting to see, man, Cancer. Some of you guys could be like, "Whoa, I wasn't expecting all this to come in for me." Hmm. Introspection. What is this? Cancer, some of you guys could be, ooh, are you moving? Some cancers could be moving overseas. You know what? Pisces is your ninth house of overseas travel. So it's Cancer. Some of you guys could be deciding, somebody could be offering, oh man, it could have something to do with the love relationship. Oh wow. It could have something to do with the love relationship that brings a lot of joy and peace to you, Cancer. Some of you guys got an opportunity, maybe to, it could be collaborating work, could be um, bringing some sort of overseas opportunity for you. Um, I love this for you, Cancer. I know you guys have been through a lot too. I mean, everybody's been through a lot, but some signs have been getting hit worse than others. Um, this is beautiful, Cancer. I feel like you guys love the water. All water signs do, but I feel like some of you guys could be moving by water, and this could very well have something to do with a love interest that brings a lot of joy. That's beautiful, Cancer. Something makes you really happy. Maybe get out of your head though. Some sort of old patterns could be resurfacing, and that's coming up a lot for the collective with the Pisces moon. It's bringing up a lot. Pisces is where that we end things, right? So this is everything from. Ooh, I keep seeing 717 too. Confirmation. I literally keep seeing 717. Um, so the 12th house, Cancer, is where everything ends, right? Um, expansion. So you've learned, you've went through every single house. Like Pisces are very wise, right? Because it's the last sign. It's been through every single house, and so I feel like Cancers, something's finally coming to fruition. Is allowing you to expand the North Node. Ooh, this is destiny point. This is bringing you to exactly where you're supposed to be. Cancer, I love that for you. I love that. Wow, you deserve it. Oh, thank you. I'm limitless. Don't worry about it. I'm here in service too. But if you ever feel the need to don't donate, you can always, you can hit the link in my bio. Buy me a coffee. But if not, I'm just here in service, and I thank you for even saying that. I appreciate it. Um, Cancers. Let's get an oracle card. Abundance. Yeah, Cancer. You guys are in a very very abundant energy. Wow. Um, I feel like, dang, I just feel like your intuition too. This Pisces full moon for everybody is heightening everyone's intuition. I think it's sharpening it too. Um, I appreciate you too. I am limitless. I'm glad that you're here. Um, Cancer, if you feel like, I feel like this is a great opportunity, and if you feel, if this has been on your heart to move, if somebody's offering you something in collaboration, a beautiful opportunity, it's going to expand you. And I feel like you need to be there because it's the North Node. I love this for Cancers. Some of you guys are in some sort of momentum energy, and I feel like this is really going to bring you what your soul needs. Wow, like a I can breathe moment. Wow, look, the Eight of Wands. Yes. Ooh, Cancer. I just got, some of you guys are artists. I just seen like painting, artists painting, water, like in a very serene. Oh man. Ooh, Cancers are in a really lovely energy. Something's gonna make Cancers very happy. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna move on to Leo. We're gonna move on to Leo. Oh yeah, I am limitless. My meditation channel. If you click the link in my bio, um, buy me a coffee. If you click that, you'll see I have one of my videos up there, and if you click that video, it'll just take you to my channel, so you can listen to my meditations over there. Okay, so we're gonna go to Leo now. Happy Wednesday, anyone who just came in the room. Ooh, you got Jupiter and Leo. You having a Jupiter return. You're a Gemini rising, Jupiter and Leo. So Jupiter and Leo is Where is that for you? Third house? Yeah, Leo's your third house. Expanding your mind. Yeah, expanding your mind, expanding your neighborhood, maybe learning something new. I have Jupiter and Sagittarius in the third house. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope you guys are doing well. This energy has been all about you guys. What do our Leos need to know for this eclipse energy? Our lovely lions. I love me a Leo. What do our Leos need to know? Spirit, what do our lovely Leos need to know? Leo, some of you guys' perspective could be changing. Literally, some of you guys' perspective could be changing. Perseverance is significant for our Leos. Hi. All right, what do we have for our lovely lions? Sun, moon, rising. You guys want to look to your moon sign too. On the anytime we have a lunar eclipse like this, you want to look to your moon sign. Leo, deep knowing for our lions. Sacral chakra, right below the solar plexus. The solar plexus is Leo energy. So Leo, deep knowing. Some of you guys know there's a deep. I mean, Pisces that is the all knowing, right? But I feel like something that you're receiving confirmation on something that you already knew, Leo. Ooh. Something that you have a deep knowing about is revealing itself to you. Page of Swords. Page of Swords for Leo. Hmm. You know. Oh man, you know what's so crazy, Leo? This came out. It was when I was getting ready to pick up the cards, and I just grabbed it. The spirit was like, nope, and I said nope, and then it comes out again. Five of Wands. All right, Leo. So in the Lovers, whoever you need to walk away from, who Leo. Whoever you need to, hey, Lathan, it's Lathan, girl, Leos, wow. Whoever you know you need to walk away from that's causing you conflict, chaos, competition. This could be a lover, it could be friends, whoever this is that you've been in a relationship with, some sort of partnership, you know it's time to walk away. Leos are leaving something behind on this full moon. Literally, here's this moon here. It's revealing something to you. And I feel like you already knew this, Leo. Um, you already knew. If you guys are in the chat, give the chat a like, please. Yeah, we just finished Cancer and we're on Leo now. You already know, Leo. It's time to go. It's been time to go. And you've been knowing, you knew this, right? Follow your heart. Lions, Leo rules the heart center. And so I feel like you guys are tired of going like back and forth with someone, Leo. I feel like you're tired of some sort of conflict. And I feel like some sort of information was revealed to you during this time. What a beauty. I love eclipse energy. I'm just really getting to cleanse. This is a time to cleanse your space. Take a bath. This is just for the collective. I'm just getting this to say cleanse your space, take a bath, stay low key. This is not the energy to be out in the streets. I'm just saying that eclipse energy is a time of coming in. If you don't have to be out, I would say be at home, tending with your people. But Leo, leaving it behind. You knew. You already knew. I'm telling you something. Leo's confirmation. I'm telling you something you already knew. You knew. And I feel like now you find you have some sort of peace. Wow, Leos. Let's get an oracle card. And you know what, Leo? I feel like there could have been even if this could have been a job, Leo. I just feel like because whatever this was kind of like I don't have to compete. Jupiter's in Leo, like South Node's in Leo too, right? That could be an ego death. A lot of people are having a lot of ego deaths right now. And Leo, I feel like, oh man, you're like tired of this. Like I'm tired of this chaotic energy. I don't have a point to prove. I don't want to compete with people. I just need to be alone right now and focus on I just need to be alone right now. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. And I feel like you don't even like, Wow, I just feel like, man, Leo, you moving solo right now is better off for you. I'm just getting like a lone wolf right now. Like I just feel like there's no like cut out the noise. You don't need to be around. Oh my God, you do not need to be around people right now that's gonna bring you down. It's just kind of like I'm tired of this. Like you know what Leo tends to give. Leos give their heart. When Leo loves you, that loyalty can be very, very real. And I feel like people can take advantage of that. And so now, ooh, cleansing. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. Dude, bro. Cleansing. I just said this. Leo, some of you need to cleanse your energy. Pisces moon, I'm getting Pisces moon again. Somebody could be Leo Pisces moon. You need to cleanse your energy and you need to rid yourself from these people. You gotta thank you guys, I appreciate it. Um, Cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. Leos really need to remove some negative energy, and you knew this. And I feel like this is confirmation because Spirit's been telling you this. Um, some of you guys could definitely be a Pisces moon. Friendship, this could be a friend. Wow. Ooh, Leo, this could be friends. Some of you guys, you gotta have entire new friends groups. Pisces is your eighth house, Leo. So golly. The eighth house is no joke. Um, this is lighting, this is everything to do with other people. This is secrets that could be coming out. Um, you know, Saturn just came out of your eighth house, Leo, the north node, and I feel like a lot has been revealed in these last 3 years. Pluto's opposing you guys. This has been very heavy for Leos. Leos have been getting hit, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, you're finally coming out of this energy. And it's just like enough is enough. There's no going back here. And I don't have to compromise my morals, my integrity, my heart, because I feel like I need you around me. I don't need none of you. I don't need you. I don't need this. And I'm not saying I don't need people because I feel like we do need to be in communion and in connection with others. But I'm saying I don't need you as I'm codependent on you. Somebody maybe thought you would never leave them, Leo. You always would be around. Somebody's fucking realizing, no, I'm not. No, Leo's not going to be around. They're just not. Saturn going through the eighth house is not it's a heavy energy. And it's that energy where you don't get the support because Saturn's a tough fucking teacher, okay? And it feels like sometimes it feels like the world is against you, like you have nobody. But it's to build your strength, your spiritual fortitude, and to show you that nobody's coming to save you, not in a way to make you, not in a masochistic way, but it's in a way to make you that no one can take your power, Leo. No one can tell you who you are unless you give them permission to, not leaning on the other. Your power lies within you. Nobody can, people can make your life more enjoyable, but you ultimately, you make your life better. It's always you, it's never other people. And so you're finding the love within. And there's this quote, it's like, if you meet somebody and they don't love themselves, how the fuck can they ever love you? If you don't love yourself, you can never love me. And so Leo, the eighth house is about other people. I have an eighth house stellium. Trust me, I know this energy. So you guys have been brought down into this eighth house of Scorpio, right? This is the house where people don't want to deal with this shit. Ooh, there's somebody just yelling outside. Ooh, some of you guys have been dealing with a lot of people's shit. This is a house of psychology. This is a house of trauma. This is the thing about Scorpio energy because they will sit through this. They go through the shit. They deal with the stuff that people don't want to deal with, but that's where the real healing happens. So some of you guys, your spiritual fortitude, Leo, has been fortified. And I love this for you. And you're seeing that you don't have to take on other people's stuff. But I love the willingness to sit in the shadow, right? But it's about integrating. And a lot of you guys have been seeing that with friends. What are you made of now? And I feel like you guys have alchemized all of this energy. The eighth house is definitely the house of alchemization. This is turning your pain into power. Whew. People don't recognize you no more, Leo, especially Pluto. Ooh, Pluto's about to go through your sign for opposing you for a long time. So this is beautiful. I love this, Leo. You guys are finding balance now, and I feel like you've cleared this negative energy. Now you can find the balance. Some of you guys are having an awakening, and what this is going to do, Leo, is restore your confidence. And I love this for you. All right, Leo. Well, okay, that's your reading. Um, let's go to also Jupiter and Leo. The thing with Jupiter and Leo, you guys, people were like, oh, Jupiter is about blessings and you're going to get all this abundance. Jupiter transits can be painful. And I'm telling you by experience as an Aries, when Jupiter was on my sun, I had the most biggest betrayals of my life. But the whole point is to purge and release things that are not for your highest good. If there's friends in your life, I don't care if they're family members, whatever's not meant to be in your life, it's going to be released. And so that could be hurtful, it can be painful, but ultimately it brings you to your alignment. And so Jupiter is our belief system, our philosophy, our faith, and it really teaches you faith. And sometimes Jupiter, he might not bring a physical blessing, but the blessing will be in your belief system and your deep knowing now, right, Leo? It'll change your perspective. And oftentimes, the planets do leave blessings before, right before they leave the signs. You'll get a big blessing, but oftentimes it's hard lessons. Finding love within too for Leos. Okay, we're gonna move on to Virgo. Ooh, 4 years. Let me tell you, we've all been on the doing this work. Huh? I am limitless. Oh my God. I started Kundalini yoga in 2018 and I've been purging for fucking 8, 10 years now. Okay. It's not a linear thing. People, that's the thing people don't understand. Healing is not a linear progress. We're going to be healing for the rest of our lives. However, we don't have to stay stuck in that energy. We're gaining the necessary tools. And so it's a beautiful, painful journey, I would say. All right, we're going to move to Virgo and then we're going to take a break after Virgo. Virgos, this is about you too. South Node in Virgo. All right. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, I started my Kundalini journey in 2018, actually. But I had an awakening way before that. 2014, I actually had a near death experience when I had my first awakening. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, South Node, and Virgo. I know a lot. This is heavy for you, Virgos. Trust, 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 trust. All right, Virgos, get into it. Ooh, Kundalini 2022. How did you like your Kundalini journey? Thank you so much for that, as well as letting me know Pisces strongly connects to the other side. It made sense to me. You're so welcome, Miss Lathan. Yes, Pisces is a spiritual realm. Literally, it's the 12th house. It is the ancestral realm. And so honor that, honor your ancestors. Maybe set up an altar. Pisces are very psychic. Especially when I seen I was a Pisces moon, North Node this year. I'm like, okay, this is the year for me to set up an altar and honor my ancestors. For sure. Pisces and any other sign though need to protect their energy the most. They're too empathic. You soak up shit like a sponge. And so sometimes it's best for Pisces just to be out the way. But you got to channel that energy. Pisces is the creative force, right? It is art. It's the film. Pisces is Hollywood energy. Really, I hate Hollywood, but it's film. It's TV. It's art. Um, it's all of those artistic things. Discipline, Virgo. Pisces is the artist, the poet, the ethereal one, right? But it can be very nebulous and confusing when it's not channeled right. All right, Virgo. So discipline, Saturn energy for you guys. Yeah, protect your energy. It's very important for you guys to do spiritual baths too. Being a higher empath isn't easy soaking. It's not. I trust me, girl. I know. Do wear protective crystals, I would say. Do a spiritual bath. Something that I like to do is, especially on eclipse energy, tomorrow's an eclipse. So um, you want in the shower, you want to wash your hair, and then you want to take some sea salt, and then you want to put some sea salt in a glass, and just 3 times you want to clear your crown with sea salt 3 times, and just clear that energy off. And make sure you keep your crown cleansed, and wear white. Tomorrow is the eclipse, so you want to wear white. Um, Maybe a white candle, and it's crazy, but it's true. Like Pisces energy literally has to, they do have to protect their energy like that. I'm not saying be scared and oh my God, everybody, but just be mindful, right? Like, please, like, be mindful, and do always cleanse your energy, whether it's saging, Palo Santo, praying. Every time you leave your house, put a shield of protection around you, always. Protection oil, dab some protection oil, you know. And the thing with Pisces energy, you guys, is you have to be very mindful of what's yours, what is yours to carry, and what is not yours to carry. Because, oof, more often than not, it's the shit is not yours. I'm telling you, especially now with what's going on. Like, I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news. I don't give my energy away because our energy is literally our currency, and they have so much fear mongering right now. You cannot pay attention to it. Do not pay. Don't give in to not one bit of it. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, where's this anxiety coming from? It's somebody else's energy. It is not mine. And so it's very, you got to be very discerning. Okay, Virgo. That could be a message for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. I feel like there's something that could be keeping you guys in balance. Some of you guys have had some sort of download as it pertains to, okay, the Five of Pentacles with the Empress. Wow, Virgo, I feel like some of you guys' confidence is being tested. Your worth is being tested. Um, whew. Your worth is being tested, Virgo. I keep wanting to say Pisces because that's your opposite sign. Um, some of you guys have had a download as it relates to you, who you are, your self esteem. Block this guy, block it out. This is a card of having conviction and you standing firm on what you believe. And I feel like some of you guys could be tested by an environment. And the discipline here is, do you truly believe what other people are saying about you? Uh, you got to be disciplined in your own energy and your own thought process. Um, you can't believe what other people are saying about you, Virgo. I'm even, there could even be past energy. This could be a lover. This could be somebody coming back. I feel like somebody's circling back for you, Virgo. Ooh. Um, Five of Cups, Magician. Whoever this person is circling, oh my gosh, there's a lot of, this could be, this is the first reading I'm getting where it's about somebody else rather than internal work, Virgo, but it could be you guys going through some sort of internal battle. I feel like your will is being tested here, and your belief system. The magician is our belief system, right? The magician is a manifester. And so if somebody has the ability to have power over you and tell you who you are and who you're not, then that's taking your power, your ability to create. So, Virgo, this internal conflict with you is the challenge here is, are you going to believe what they say? Nobody can tell you about who you are but you. So, I feel like if you need to cry, cry, purge, purge. If there was a loss, accept the loss. And it's time to like really move on. Don't beat yourself up though. And I feel like this is a beautiful, profound time, Virgo, for your healing. And this is lovely. Um, wow. I feel like this is like the final straw, Virgo, for you guys. Like the final fucking straw. Um, I love this for you. Um, because we're having this Mercury Kazemi in your sign. Happy birthday, Virgo. It is your season. And so I feel like resilience, yeah. Whew, resilience, Virgo. Yes. Resilience is your source of strength, strength in challenges. Virgo. Yes. Acceptance. Some of you guys need to accept something. Mm. Ooh, you know what? I just seen. I was on Instagram and I seen it was Chance the Rapper having a conversation with what is his name? Vince Mesa. I'm sorry, I might be pronouncing this man's name way wrong, but he's the guy that he's a political dude. He be picking his oranges from his tree, and he's always making political commentary. Anyway, so he's sitting with this guy having a conversation, and sitting with Chance the Rapper, and he's telling Chance the Rapper how um, he was deeply hurt, how it fucked him up when Chance the Rapper was going on tour, and somebody asked Chance, "Hey, you should add Vince to or Vic." I can't remember if his name is Vince or Vic. I apologize. Add him to the tour, and Chance the Rapper said no. And so this was a time when he was going through something. He was struggling. He was like, I was looking for quarters underneath my couch, and I had no fucking money, and it was just a heavy time. And he was crying. And this is a man being vulnerable, right, in front of millions of people. And he was like, I was fucked up. And he was like, I seen you prospering and I was struggling. You were supposed to be my friend and you did me like that. And they had this beautiful one-on-one, man-to-man conversation. It was amazing. And they apologized to each other. And so I feel like Virgo, whatever I for some reason that message is resonating with Virgo. I feel like you guys have to be in some sort of acceptance about a friendship. A friend could have done you wrong in some way. I feel like this friend could maybe want to come around and apologize, and I feel like you could be blocking them out. If you want to block them out, that's fine, right? But forgive them and move on. Because if you don't forgive them, you're still allowing them to have power over you, and that's what people don't understand. You don't have to forget. Take time and heal from that, but do find forgiveness within yourself first, and eventually forgive them, because you don't want nobody having your power, right? Because you're giving them your power essentially. So Virgo, something about accepting. And that's a fucking hard thing. I've been through that shit, dude. I'm telling you right now. Whew. um, this is a testing of your integrity. I'm telling you, like when you're stretched like this, when you're stretched and somebody betrays you in this way, you either go full on dark, you can go cold, or you take that opportunity and you alchemize it into personal power. And I think this is a real test here for you, Virgo, is integrity, right? Are you going to allow somebody to have power over you ultimately to try to break you, or are you going to take that and alchemize it into personal power? And I think this is amazing because I feel like you're going to alchemize this into personal power. The star card can be healing, and so it's heavy nonetheless. But wow, um, yeah, ultimately it's bettering you. Ooh, okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna take a 5 minute break, you guys. Let's get one more card for Virgo. Miracles. Ooh, Virgo, believe in miracles. I feel like whatever it is that you've been through, and I think because you've had found the discipline within yourself, um, whew, there's going to be something miraculous happening for you, and you definitely do deserve it. So believe in miracles because something beautiful is coming in for you. I know it sounds crazy considering what you've been through, but do believe in miracles. Don't allow somebody to harden your heart. I'm telling you right now, I've been tested in that way. Something about finding the beauty to Virgo in your day to day. Virgo is our daily habits, it's what we do every day. So, what are you doing every day, Virgo, that can bring joy, that can bring harmony and pleasure, right? Pleasure, do that. Oh my God. I got to take a break, y'all. It is 6:51. Where are you guys from, by the way? I'm in Los Angeles. Yes, Mother Mary, miracles. Absolutely. Virgo is the Virgin Mary. Where are you guys tuning in from? It's almost 7 o'clock here. EA, okay. Damn, so it's late over there, huh? It's going on 10 o'clock? It's still light here. I don't know if I can finish all the signs. Now I'm going to start 952. Okay. Um, oh, New Mexico. Ooh, beautiful. I was gonna go to this Kundalini like retreat in New Mexico. At some point, I want to move the fuck out of America. Excuse my language. I mean, I know New Mexico is here, but I've actually thought about Mexico. Okay, you guys, I am gonna take a 5 minute break. We'll be back. I have about 30 more minutes. So I'll have to get off of here and go walk my dog. I'm thinking maybe I should come back tonight and do the rest, do the other signs. I don't know. Because we have what? Libra, Scorpio. It's Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. 6 more signs. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5 minute break and I'll be back, guys. Oh, paper towels. Oh, that's your wife's stuff. Those are for Belka. Howard Brown. Oh, bring this candle in here. All right. I don't know. I am back, y'all. I don't know what is up with this candle. I will never buy these again. They did not make these well. And you know what? I make my own candles, but they did not make these fucking candles good at all. Okay. So we're going to do Libra through Pisces now. Clear the energy. All right, let's clear the energy in the space. Oops. Oh, damn it. Phone is wax. There we go. Okay. I felt good. I gotta go walk my dog. So I'm gonna zoom through the rest of these signs, y'all. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. It's late then. All right. Let's use a different deck. My dog is just staring at me. Like, what is she doing? Okay. Let's use this deck for Libra. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for our Libras? What do we have for our lovely Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Page of Wands. So Libra, this is hitting your 6th and 12th house. So I feel like thank you, I'm limitless. I feel like you're on Libra. I feel like something to do with your daily habit. Yeah, clarity. There's clarity coming, Libra, about your daily habits. What are you doing every day? Your health, right? Something about changing your daily habits, Libra. Something could be coming to light. It could be mental health stuff for you guys too, since your 12th house is being activated with that Virgo South node. So I feel like there's like a release around, wow, divine wisdom. Um, What's been holding you back, Libra? I feel like you guys are learning something new about yourself. Water, definitely. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. With Pisces is water. We please take a bath. If you can't be by the beach, Libra, your 6th house is Pisces. So some of you guys even may live by water. It's important for you to be by water every day, right? That's what you do every day. Pisces is your 6th house energy. So spiritual practices are very important. You need a spiritual practice of any other sign. Um, so it is important for you, Libra, to take a bath, take a spiritual bath. Water is healing for you, your 6th house. And I feel like there's some sort of wisdom, Libra, that you could be gaining. Goddess Sophia, Mama Ocha from the water. Ooh, Libra, this is beautiful. I feel like there's some sort of ritual you guys should be doing. Maybe some clear. Ooh, something's liberating you, Leah. Kali Ma, I love that. I feel like something like a spark of genius. Wow. You guys have had some very profound downloads, Libra. That's going to liberate you, liberate your consciousness, the way you're thinking. You know, this is squaring your 9th house. Your 9th house is your belief system, Libra, right? That could be changing your worldview. Ooh, it's how you guys see the world, Libra. The 9th house is literally it's foreign land. It's the house of Sagittarius. So, this moon is ruled by Sag. People forget Pisces is also ruled by by Jupiter, rather. I'm sorry, Neptune and Jupiter. So, um, your third and your ninth house could be activated. Some of you guys could be maybe thinking about you could either be moving or moving. Um, I love this for you, Libra. Some of you guys see potential. You could be maybe, and I want to point this out for the collective too. Uranus is very active. I totally forgot Uranus is very active in this moon. So this could be very nerve stimulating. So your nervous system, right? Your nervous system is Uranus. And so do be mindful of like nervous system regulation, like regulating your nervous system and taking care of your nervous system because this could be anxiety prone, especially the 12th house. Your Mercury is your ruler, Libra. Mercury rules your 12th house. So this could be bringing up some sort of anxiety for you, somatic, something happening in your body could be emotion related, which could be Uranus could be activating that energy. So it's very important for you, Libra, to take some sort of somatic approach, somatic healing, meditation, quiet time. This is literally a time for Libras to just be quiet, do some nervous system work, acupuncture, um, fascia work, fascia, um, anything that's going to stimulate your connective tissues, massages, anything that's going to stimulate your vagus nerve. That's important for Libras, truly. You got to take care of your mental health, your body, your pets, right? Pets is the sixth house. Um, yeah, Libras taking care of themselves. Makes sense, Libra. I'm a Libra rising, so I get it. Tenth house. I was about to say something about your 10th house. Mars is in the 10th. So, ooh, wow. Okay, Libra. Something about There's a hermit. There's you taking your break that you need. Something that could be feeling very burdensome for you, Libra. Spirit is saying, lay it down this moon. Um, you don't have to carry this no more. Whatever you've been carrying, I'm just getting this could be emotional. It could be related to your health. I feel like you guys have some sort of download about health. Ayurvedic medicine is coming in strong. Ayurveda. Lay down the burden, Leo. I don't know. Some of you guys could be Leo, risings, moons, or dealing with a Leo, but um, some burdens clearing out the way, and you guys need to rest. Everybody, I feel like the whole collective needs to be in a. Ooh, rest in peace, Dolly Parton too. I don't know why she just came to me. I think she was a Capricorn, right? That woman was a true Earth angel. Wow, rest in peace to her. Ooh, rest in peace to her. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. One second. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, she was a Capricorn, yeah. Oh no, right? That woman. Oh my, I just get chills thinking of her. You know what? I just got my new plant today, and I named her Dolly. She was a true earth angel. She lived to her 80s. So it's like she really lived a full, purposeful life. Perfect example of Pisces energy, doing soul work, right? She stayed true to herself. She had a strong moral compass. She did what was right for humanity, man. That was a class act. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Like, truly, rest in peace to her. Thank you for your service. The ancestors are very, very proud. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius or Scorpio. I haven't looked at her chart. I'm gonna look at her chart and see. Damn, the Hermit is coming out for everybody. Look at that. I have not looked at Dolly Parton's chart, but I'm gonna look at her chart. Okay. Scorpio, Hermit, Hierophant, High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, Scorpio. Pisces, full moon, lunar eclipse. All this water. Oh, you guys are heavy water energy right now. Oh, Pisces. I mean, Scorpio. Um, oh, wow. There's some sort of divine union, Scorpio. This could just be relative to who you are, like coming into union. I feel like you're, oh man, the high priestess and the hierophant. That's powerful for the Pisces full moon. So I just feel like there's somebody here who's very spiritual. Like this is somebody who has a high spiritual ranking. Scorpio, I feel like some of you guys are very, um, man, masters, ascended masters. Now, some of you guys could have an ancestors or people like there's ascended master energy here. I feel like something has came clear to you, Scorpios. Um, Man, so many people are getting clarity, much needed clarity. I feel like, I don't know, some of you guys could be, I just feel like somebody's crying. Sometimes the Ace of Cups can come out as somebody like shedding, like I mean bawling. This card can be like people bawling, crying. In my experience with tarot and people, somebody could be doing a deep purge. There could be a purge here. Mm. I'm getting Scorpio. Some of you guys, you've had to leave something behind, but it wasn't easy. There could have been a secret revealed, forgiveness. Yeah. Some of you guys could be walking away from a marriage, some Scorpios, or some sort of institution. Be an institution, a mentor, something could have come to light about somebody you highly respected for Scorpios. Okay, I see this now. Something was revealed, the Sun card. So Scorpios, I feel like something was revealed to you. It could have been through your dreams. It could have been maybe you seek some sort of counsel. Some of you guys could be seeking some sort of higher counsel from some sort of mentorship. Nonetheless, there's somebody's leaving. Very connected to the ancestors and ascended masters on Persian. Oh wow, so this is relative to you. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of guides here that's helping you navigate some sort of betrayal for Scorpios. Spirit is saying you need to practice forgiveness, though. Mm, wow. Hmm, wow. Nature significant, Scorpio. Some of you guys need to go hiking. There could be some sort of gift, something you can something you can find in nature, some sort of spiritual download that can be found in nature. By being in nature, rather, I'm sorry, being in nature, you can receive some sort of spiritual download. But I think a sabbatical is necessary for some Scorpios right now. There's a need to purge, and this can feel very cathartic. It feels good. Somebody needs to cry. I don't know if there's a Scorpio that hasn't cried. Um, Crying is healing, so allow yourself to cry. Very healing. Ooh, nature spirits, yes, nature spirits, absolutely. Somebody could be a libation. Maybe hug a tree or give an offering to the earth here. Um, Somebody, there could be just secrets. You're finding out there's like a unity consciousness here, connected to all things. Yeah, cry. I bet you look so young too, huh? I'm limitless. Crying keeps you young. I cry too a lot, um, all the time. Yeah, cry, Scorpio. Yours is you need to cry. A energy. Love that. Oh wow, yeah. Resolve and intuition. Ooh, Scorpio, I feel like there's a lot of internal stuff that needs to be resolved within you. Some of you guys could be receiving some sort of counsel from a church. You could be going to like spiritualists. The answers are within, Scorpio. I'm just really getting people understand we're our own gurus. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, it's always to come home to ourselves, and we are our own gurus. And I feel like you guys are going to find your answers within, Scorpio. Counsel and mentorship is necessary, absolutely. But I'm saying not when we don't have to give our power away to others to where we're dependent on somebody else's knowledge when all the answers truly exist within us. And I'm getting this, Scorpio. The answers exist. The answers exist within you. You'll find the answers in nature. Nature is God, right? Nature is source. We see the perfect example of God in nature. That's where we can find God. Spirit is in nature. Um, one thing for truth, one thing we know is truth, is the sun rises and sets every single day. We watch nature every day, renew, restore, rejuvenate itself every day. That's God. So I feel like some of you guys are finding God within, Scorpio. Wow. Finding God within. Forgiveness. So some of you guys do need to forgive someone and forgive yourself. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. All right. They are my ancestors. Ashe. Ashe. Yeah, I'm about to set up a new ancestor altar. I just ordered some stuff. I didn't deliver it and I want to set up a new ancestor altar. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius's sun, moon, and rising? This is hitting Sagittarius's right now too. This eclipse is squaring you guys. Ooh, okay. Okay, Sag, there's a season closing out for you. Something brand new is starting. You guys are healing and overcoming some sort of heartbreak. Um, there's no rush. You don't have to rush. Um, you can't rush healing, right? Because if you try to rush healing, you're going to find yourself back in the same spot that you were. And so, Sag, I feel like some of you guys have taken the time out to truly work your way through some sort of heartache, betrayal, um, just healing and learning not to rush this process. The Knight of Wands, or I feel like somebody could have, oh, wow, said something very mean or cruel to you, Sagittarius. There you are, the Knight of Wands, or as above, so below. Yes, I am limitless. As above, so below. Yes, yes, yes. Ashe. Um, Sagittarius, Virgo had the same energy where their integrity was being tested, and I feel like with you guys, that is too. So you don't have to meet people where they are. You really don't have to. Sometimes you really could, right? You can meet people with the same energy, but I'm really getting with this. You're not going to win by tearing someone down, and you don't have to hit them where it hurts or try to purposely say things to hurt someone, to hit it, or to really say something that stings. Um, and very well, that could have been somebody could have said something to you, Sagittarius. It could have stung. Um, Spirit is saying, look the other way. Look the other way, and it's time for you to close. I mean, everybody's closing out chapters. That's what these moons are. But something could be pulling at your heartstrings in a way that it kind of gets maybe getting you off balance. But oh gosh, yeah, it's in Death and Magic, Morrigan, Morrigan. Um, cut your losses. It's time to move on. And I feel like you're going to be glad that you did. You guys is carrying this is a very burdensome to carry. I mean, it could have been long and drawn out, Sagittarius. Um, God, this full moon can't get no more quintessential than this. It's just like, wow, so many releases and endings. But I do love that healing when something's out of alignment. There's a new chapter, Sagittarius. Something is preparation is necessary. Some of you guys need to build a solid plan some of you guys need to understand that this is not a house of cards you're building. This is something you're building that's long lasting. Um, hmm, it's a marathon, you know. It's not something that I just feel like I'm the Seven of Pentacles, but I haven't even seen the Seven of Pentacles. But um, along this journey, Sagittarius, there's a lot of things that we have to learn on the way, and there's different tools that we gather, experiences, people that we meet. It's all teaching us something. We can learn from all of it. And I feel like you guys now have gathered all these experiences that you have. And I think you're building something solid now. Something is really undergirding the foundation or the framework that you've set forth, like built this power, this blueprint here. I feel like something now is, you have all the parts, you have what you need to really create something worth long last. I don't know. I'm surprised I'm not seeing the Ten of Pentacles, but you know, your last reading, Sagittarius, was really good. You guys had like the best reading. I feel like some of you guys, this is a continuation of you built something long lasting. You built something that's quite profound. Built something that's expanding now. It took a long time for some of you. Some of you guys, this has been in the works for many years. Some of you guys, there's a reflective energy where you're looking back. Let's get one more card for Sag. Conviction. Conviction, Sagittarius. Your belief. Having conviction, what you believe in. Seeing it through. Do you believe that you can create this? You do, and you're doing it. All right, let's go to Capricorn. Whew. Oh God, it's really 7:21. Okay, I gotta go soon. Caps, Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this lovely eclipse energy? What do we have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for this eclipse energy? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh wow, Pluto. First one with the Pluto card. Regeneration. Love that, Capricorn. Well, yes, you guys have. Pluto will retrograde retrograde back in Capricorn for one more show. And I think this is a last Plutonian lesson a lot of you guys are this is oof, I just got a text message and it just threw me off. Something can be throwing you off, Capricorn. Um, finding balance. But yeah, Pluto in Capricorn. You guys have 20 years. Pluto, Capricorn has taken off the mask. You guys are completely different beings. You guys have been through the ringer and back. And Pluto is death, rebirth. Pluto is the shadow, right? Pluto clears out what no longer serves you, and it's very painful. And you guys of any sign, you know that because Pluto's been on your sun. And so, Capricorns, whew, you guys have been through the fire, okay? And I feel like with this last, especially late degree Capricorns, with this last go around of Pluto retrograde back into your sign in a few months' time, I think, when does Pluto go retrograde? I don't remember. I think maybe a couple months. I think in December. This is the closing of the final chapter, Capricorn. This is the goodbye. And I feel like now you guys are finally in alignment. This is opening new chapters, new doors, and creating a new path forward for you. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton again. She was a Capricorn. Wow. There's a heavy energy of transcendence, whether this is consciousness. Um, man. Capricorn, wow. Some of you guys right now, your relationships could be tested. Mars is transiting your seventh house. And so sometimes you can, because you know, the seventh house can actually be open enemies, right? The 12th house is hidden enemies. The seventh house could be actual open enemies. You'll know who they are. Capricorn, some of you guys are some sort of enlightenment has come as it pertains to someone that you know. Um, and you can see this person now very clearly. And it's time to remove a lot of people from your life, Caps. This moon for you, where is it for Capricorns? What house is that? Empathy. Wow. Um, Culmination. No. I just no. No, 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 no. No, the answer is no. I'm not doing that. Absolutely fucking not. No. I just literally got that for Capricorns. The answer is no. I was watching something about how women, most autoimmune diseases are in women, or most autoimmune disease um, are from doing things that we do not want to do. And a lot of women tend to get autoimmune diseases because we are always caring for other people rather than ourselves. And so, Capricorn, I feel like, I don't know, I keep getting the answer is fucking no, I'm not doing it. Absolutely not. Dolly really represented Capricorn for all the awards she received. Right? Oh my God, for Capricorn is the 10th house in the Aries chart. And it represents the 10th house. Yes, accolades, award, legacy. Yeah, Capricorns are the boss energy. They're the bosses, the leaders, entrepreneurs, business owners. Capricorn. Um, he sure did. The answer is no. I feel like Capricorn, you guys are being put in alignment to where you're supposed to be. And Spirit is saying have empathy. Venus energy, love, the love frequency. Have empathy for yourself and for others. Woof. Clear the energy. Ooh, Capricorn, I'm called to get a yogi tea message for you guys. Your breath fills you with energy anywhere and anytime you need it. Breathe, Capricorn, breath work. Have empathy for yourself, empathy for yourself and for others. Something is culminating in your life, especially with Pluto, um, regeneration card, Capricorn, blood moon, Pisces, solar eclipse for or lunar eclipse for you. The GOAT, greatest of all time. Yes, she was. Capricorns are the GOAT. Literally, right? Literally and figuratively, the GOAT, greatest of all times. Um, do you guys any of you guys know what houses? I can't even think straight. What is Capricorn? It's a Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Pisces is their 11th house for Capricorns, right? Capricorn risings would be Aquarius would be yeah, so the 11th house for you Capricorn. So this is relative to your friends, circles, your groups of people. Aquarius rules the 11th house. So I feel like that's clearing out for you guys. A lot of that's changing for you. And it's okay. I just keep getting it's okay to say no and have empathy for your for maybe telling people that it's oh man, it's over. Like I'm not Queen of Swords here. Death card. Look at that. Climb the mountain. Yes. Queen of Swords and a Death card. The Queen of Swords. Hmm. I feel like there's messages from Spirit. The Swords is communication. I just feel like with this crow here, the Death card. I feel like Capricorns, you guys are getting a lot of downloads from Spirit, and I feel like you guys are moving accordingly. You're really in tune with your guides, and I just you guys are just left and right. Like you know who's meant to be here, who's meant to stay, and who's meant to go. And there's endings. Queen of Swords and the Death card. Wow. Hmm. Wow. I don't know. I'm just getting blank. Hmm. Capricorn represents governmental systems too. And, I just, since Pluto went to Aquarius, like the South Node is also in Leo. We're seeing like these old structures are hanging on by a thread. They're trying to force these old systems that have to die. And I just feel like something's trying to hold on Capricorn in your life, but it's like it's inevitable that it has to go. Pluto is here twice, and the sword can just be like cutting out, and so there's a major ending where something is absolutely ending because this alignment is something's inevitable. And so I feel like spirit is coming through very strong for you guys in this reading. And what's interesting, because these people right here, it's like they're begging. You see how they're like, she's praying. Mm. I just got like, you just can't avoid the inevitable. And I don't know. There's no need to fear death. I'm just getting with Capricorn. There's no spirit is here. We are spirit, right? We are one with spirit, and somebody could be coming to a deep inner knowing about what life and death really is and what that means to them. Somebody could be asking for forgiveness or to have empathy, right? Like how she's praying, and then here's comes a spirit of death, and this woman is like begging for salvation. And then the empathy card. I just feel like Capricorn, this is relative to people in your life. Um, you can have empathy, but you can always draw a line in the sand, and people don't need to cross that line. And it's okay to end things when things have ran its course. Wow, Capricorn, that's okay. We're going to move on to Aquarius. All right. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Aquariuses? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for our Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, what do we have for our Aquariuses? Insight. Okay, Aquarius, we got insight, universal chakra, the oneness we've been talking about, transcendence. I just love how Pisces in the spirit realm is coming through very heavy, very strong within the collective right now. I just feel like a lot of people is tapping into spirit, their guides. Um, a lot of people's consciousness are transcending their thought forms and patterns, and really unlearning and relearning things and things we've been conditioned to hold and conditioned to believe. A lot of old patterns are breaking. So for some of you Pisces, Aquarius, I'm getting poverty. God, clarity. Look at that. There's major clarity coming for a lot of the collective. Breaking old paradigms of poverty, whether it's a poverty consciousness. Well, that's pretty much really what it is. It's a state of consciousness, but breaking free from that. Insight. Crown chakra is here twice. Nine of Pentacles. Aquarius. Poverty consciousness. I feel like some of you guys, Aquarius, you guys have your thought pattern because you've changed something about your belief systems. I feel like you're how you see finances and money is changed too. And so how you even receive money, how you receive wealth. Um, there could be justice, some sort of new opportunities is coming for you, Aquarius, coming to you rather, something that makes you quite happy. Wow. Some of you guys, there's new, oh man, this is a poverty consciousness that you guys are changing, right? Five of Pentacles, Tower card, moving on. Um, something can be very shocking for you, Aquarius is. Something hits you out of nowhere, some sort of insight. Twice, Uranus. Ooh, because Uranus is squaring this moon. This could feel very uncomfortable for you. Like, you're ruled by one of your co-rulers, Aquarius, is Uranus and Saturn. And so something could like have shooken you. Something needed to uproot to get you to move. Oh man. Wow, Aquarius. So something needed to uproot to get you to move out of a certain circumstance. Something could have not been allowing you to grow properly. Wow, Hermit again. Everybody needs introspection right now, quiet time to hear spirits. Because some like noise, like something about you can't hear through the noise. Stillness is required for this next level up, for this next season. Um, ooh, wow, Tower, the Six of Swords. Hmm. Aquarius, some of you guys could be strategically moving quietly with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands, because the Tower and the Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. I'm really getting this is you guys moving strategically, like you're planning something, but you're not telling everybody. And I don't think it's necessary to. I feel like this is a be quiet energy for you. Um, whatever you're doing, Aquarius, Spirit is saying keep it to yourself right now. There could be some sort of opportunity that you received. And here's the thing, like people feel like, especially this day and age of social media, like they have to get online and show everybody what they're what they've obtained and the accomplishments that they have and showing everybody inside their house. Like people don't need to fucking know that shit. You know what I mean? Like keep something private. I'm really getting like the world doesn't need to know. Let it speak for itself, but you don't have to go show everybody what you're doing. But it's integral. Something is highly important that you keep something to yourself. I'm not saying for your safety, but for your safety, if you see what I'm saying. Hearing about needing to try to hear spirit. Yes, uh, the collective is a huge message of collect for the collective to really go within. Spirit is really trying to speak to a lot of people right now, especially with this moon, and so it's really important to quiet out the noise. Aquarius, you got to be strategic in how you're moving. Um, you gotta keep something to yourself here. Some of you guys, this is a time of manifesting, and if you're surrounded by so much noise, you're not going to hear spirit as to your next move. It's not going to be clear to you. So the clarity comes through stillness, um, especially when you're building something. You don't want anybody's outside opinion, um, anything to potentially um, mess something up. I'm not saying that people have that much power, but sometimes people don't unconsciously realize, even if somebody, it could be someone you trust, Aquarius, even if you do trust that person, even their own thoughts, um, and they may not even mean that. It could be somebody that you like that person, they're a good person, but even their negative thoughts about themselves, or even if something comes up, a thought, they could maybe not even say this to you, but they don't truly believe that you can do that, right? And so that whatever you're planning doesn't need that energy from no one, even if they do mean well. And so that's why it's important to just don't say anything and let people see the results when you have the when they're ready, right? When your tree is actually bearing the fruit. You don't plant the seed and keep looking at it and tell everybody, "Oh my God, look what I just planted." Let it grow, create it, and it'll speak for itself. Keep it to yourself. Look at that. You can't get no more clear than that. Jesus Christ. Some of you guys got a lot of money coming in, like money. Okay, the pinnacles we got from some of you guys have literally. Some of you guys, this is maybe a rags to riches story, Aquarius. Wow, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles could sometimes mean you're holding on to. You're holding on to something that needs to be released. But with this moon, I'm getting there's something you Aquarius you need to keep to your chest just for protection, to protect that energy, to harness that energy in and let it really build and culminate um, before telling anybody something, okay? Just between you and spirit and your ancestors. Last but not least, last but not least, the man or woman of the hour, Pisces. Okay. 9 to 5 energy. Look what's playing. Wow, look what's playing. I love this song. This is Daniel Caesar, Rain Down. This is so Pisces. Oh my gosh. To close this reading out, somebody needs to hear this. I'm going to share it on my post section. Okay, Pisces. What is Pisces' message spirit for this eclipse? Rain down. Ooh, that's a collective message. Ooh, y'all, just let it rain down. There's beautiful blessings coming in. So many people have been through so much, and I feel like the collective is just tired of the shit that's going on with this government, tired of the shit that's going on in the world. Free Gaza, Sudan, Congo. Everybody's tired, and I just feel like a heavy presence of the ancestors. I feel like may justice be served swiftly to those who have, oh my God, resolve, right? May justice be served, Pisces. I don't know if that's relative to you. Something is being resolved. Ooh, rest in peace, no one wills. I don't mean to get political, y'all, but consciousness, something's resolving. Fish gang, yes, yes. Pisces, wow. Pisces has a blessing. Your love is all I see. Rain on me. Yes, a blessing, Pisces. Something's making Pisces very happy. Something's moving. I feel like you've been planning something you've taken a risk on, Pisces. Maybe it's something you've been doing for a long time, but victory. What a way to close this fucking reading. Yes, y'all, stop it. I'm done. 10 of Cups. I feel like this is a collective message. Victory. Do you understand? I just got to take a moment just to pause. Oh my God. I almost feel like I want to cry, y'all. This is like something like to end this reading on Pisces with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Woo! I'm talking generational trauma. Oh my God. I'm talking shit that has held you back for eons. There is something so Something is releasing that has had a stronghold. I feel like this is for the collective. I am so wow. I just feel like there's something in the collective that is finally resolved. Every tear you've shed, every struggle you have been through, it is over. And I feel like the victory, Pisces collective, is yours. I'm telling you, I got chills all over me. Girl, oh my God, my computer's about to die. I'm about to get off this phone. I'm gonna come back on here tomorrow, you guys. Actually, I have a ritual I'm doing with a Kundalini class. If anybody's interested, I can send you the link. It's free. It's like thousands of people join this. It's very powerful for eclipse energy. But this is like, oh my God. Listen here. Ancestors come through. I don't know why I just got this. This is Sonia Macy. She passed away. She got shot by a police officer, and the guy who shot her just died in prison of cancer. When I say the ancestors are coming swiftly with justice, do you hear me? With no remorse for those that have caused harm, for those who have repeatedly been victimized. It is done. I feel like there is such a strong resonance of the ancestors here who are coming to bring justice for what is bringing blessings. Justice is here for those who have been done wrong, for those of us who've been healing for all these years, like doing this work. May you receive everything that your heart desires. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. I like some of you guys, some good news is going to allow you to travel, purchase land. Somebody's going to be able to purchase land after losing so much. Man, come through spirit. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I don't like the fact that I was listening to this jazz, and then this Daniel Caesar just comes on, and this is the Rain Down on Me, the song. If you've never heard it, listen to it. Daniel, it will give you chills because you can hear spirit. You can hear you know when you see a piece of art and that art will make you fucking cry because you know that artist put their soul into that shit. That's what that is. This song, Six of Wands. Someone you're about to shine. Somebody is about to have victory, triumph over your enemies. If you have been down for a while, if you even feel like you have been going through it, it is your season now. This is this 6 month, this portal is opening for this another 6 months of this last closing of this Pisces eclipse. We're not going to have this energy, you guys. We're never going to see this again in our lifetime, considering where the other planets are. And so my candle just went out. Stop it, you guys. This candle just went out. Endings. All right, y'all. That's it. That's it. Let the blessings rain down. Joy is coming. I appreciate you guys. It was nice meeting you. I am Kamara. I am about to, girl, me too. Oh my God. Whew. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. I will be back on here probably tomorrow, if not Friday. Happy eclipse. Take care of yourself. Connect with your ancestors. Many blessings and ashe. Take care.